Wild boar hunting in extreme winter conditions is not only a test of skill but also a challenge of endurance. In freezing temperatures, where every breath becomes visible in the icy air, hunters must remain focused and determined. The task is not simply about tracking prey. It is about pushing the limits of physical and mental resilience. During one winter expedition, a team was positioned along the southern forest edge. The cold weather created difficult conditions, but also heightened the anticipation of encounters. Following fresh tracks, a dark figure appeared in the snow, and then abruptly turned, as though sensing danger. In such situations, even a moment's hesitation can determine the outcome. Elsewhere, another group had taken up position near the pine forest. Carefully anticipating movements, they tracked a boar weaving through the trees. A single misstep exposed the animal, and the opportunity was swiftly taken. These moments highlight how patience and preparation often prove decisive in the hunt. As the day progressed, the snow thickened, slowing movement but not determination. From a distance, another boar suddenly charged into the open. Quick action ensured the animal was stopped before it could escape, underscoring the importance of precision and timing in such environment. When night fell, the hunt shifted to open fields where wild boars often cause damage to crops. Equipped with advanced night vision gear, hunters scanned the dark terrain. Infrared scopes revealed herds moving quietly across the fields, unaware they were being watched. A single well-placed shot quickly restored calm, protecting the farmland. Later, a more serious threat was identified near livestock enclosures. One particularly large animal, believed to be a dominant leader, resisted the first attempt to stop it. Though staggered, it fled and rejoined its herd. To ensure the safety of local communities and protect livestock, the hunters pressed on. Eventually, with careful tracking and accuracy, the leader was neutralized, and the herd dispersed. By the end of the long day, which spanned snowy forests and misty fields, the mission concluded successfully. These operations are not solely about hunting. They are part of broader wildlife management efforts aimed at protecting agriculture, livestock, and rural communities from the significant damage caused by overpopulated wild boar. In many parts of the southern United States, wild boar numbers continue to rise. Their growing presence threatens crops, damages farmland, and places additional pressure on local ecosystems. Managed hunts, carried out within the framework of legal regulations, play an important role in controlling these populations and restoring balance between human activity and nature. At dawn, a hunting team assembled early in the morning, driving to a forest clearly marked on their map. Upon arrival, the team, accompanied by trained hunting dogs, entered the dense woodland to carry out their assigned positions. Each member carefully scanned the surroundings, alert to any sign of movement. Soon, a silhouette emerged among the trees. A precise shot rang out, and the wild boar collapsed instantly, demonstrating the accuracy and readiness of the team. The hunt proceeded successfully. In the eastern section of the forest, another team member spotted a group of foraging wild boars. The animals were unaware of the hunter lying in wait. Selecting the optimal stance and angle, the hunter aimed at the largest boar, which fell immediately after a single shot. The remaining boars scattered, but trained hunting dogs quickly tracked the escapees. Shortly afterward, the dog's bark signaled the location of a fleeing boar. The hunter fired a decisive shot, halting its movement and allowing the dogs to surround it. A follow-up shot ensured the animal could not escape. This coordinated pursuit effectively neutralized the threat, protecting both the forest and nearby farmland. In a separate location, a second team executed a precise ambush. A boar moved cautiously through dense bushes, searching for food. Positioned strategically, the hunter fired a single, clean shot, stopping the animal before it could react. Further along the forest's edge, another target was neutralized with equal precision. As hunters tracked remaining traces, additional boars emerged from thick undergrowth. Each was dealt with efficiently, demonstrating the skill and coordination of the team. These operations are critical in regions where wild boars threaten crops, forest ecosystems, and agricultural lands. In Chelyabinsk, a similarly tense operation began as hunters moved silently through familiar terrain. A dark shape appeared among the trees. A precise shot immediately ended its movement, while bursts of gunfire from other positions signaled that additional boars were being taken down. In another sector, a herd of wild boars appeared, moving quickly through the forest. A well-aimed shot eliminated the leader, while the rest fled into the deeper woods. Team members promptly determined their direction and coordinated via radio to intercept the fleeing animals. Large, heavy boars were located among dense trees, and swift, accurate shots brought them down one by one. Hunting in dense forests presents numerous challenges, but conditions became even more demanding in the snowy regions of Kaluga. Teams strategically spread out, surrounding both fields and forested areas, prepared for careful, life-or-death encounters. In one instance, a boar charged suddenly from the forest, and a single precise shot was sufficient to neutralize it. These coordinated hunts highlight the importance of precision, observation, and teamwork in managing wild boar populations. Every action is carried out under strict adherence to local hunting regulations, ensuring both safety and the protection of the ecosystem. Suddenly, other dark shapes darted across the forest, leaving no time for immediate reaction. Upon receiving signals that the boars had moved, a tracking device was quickly employed to follow their trail. Soon, a wild boar was located hiding among the trees. A precise shot was fired, and the animal collapsed instantly. Another carefully aimed shot marked a successful takedown in the icy forests of Kaluga. In the United States, wild boars are spreading aggressively through forests, damaging farmland and causing millions of dollars in losses. Experienced hunters have gathered to confront these destructive animals and protect the land. The following footage captures high-stakes ambushes and intense moments where every second counts. The hunting team arrived early in the Georgia forest, quickly taking up pre-assigned positions near known boar habitats. Moments later, a gunshot signaled the first takedown of the day. Along a forest trail, a boar emerged from the bushes and was neutralized with a decisive shot. From the eastern side of the forest, the urgent barking of hounds indicated another target. Hunters quickly advanced to the location. Within seconds, the boar charged through the brush and was brought down with a perfectly placed shot, restoring safety to the surrounding area. Simultaneously, in the forests of California, another pursuit unfolded. A team moved into ambush positions according to a preset plan. Hunting dogs spread out, sniffing for the prey's trail through the dense undergrowth. After a period of quiet, the hounds barked loudly, signaling the presence of a boar. Deep within the dense underbrush, hunters detected movement. Subtle rustlings betrayed the presence of a concealed wild boar. Every detail mattered: the flicker of ears, the shifting of leaves, the faint glimmer of an eye. With careful aim and unwavering focus, multiple precise shots were fired, bringing the animal down almost instantly. Even as it attempted a desperate dash for freedom, another expertly placed shot intercepted its path, ensuring there was no chance of escape. The operation concluded smoothly, a controlled and decisive takedown that restored a sense of calm and safety to the forest. Meanwhile, on the forest's eastern edge, another team lay in wait. Here, the terrain was more open, offering clear lines of sight but leaving hunters more exposed to the unpredictable movements of the animals. A boar, attempting to slip through the underbrush undetected, suddenly became the target of trained marksmen. Each shot was delivered with precision and timing, halting the animal's escape almost as quickly as it had begun. The coordinated action ensured that no further disruption occurred, and the hunters maintained control over the situation. These carefully executed operations highlight the critical combination of skill, observation, and teamwork required to manage wild boar populations effectively. Hunters rely not only on sharp eyes and steady hands, but also on constant communication and strategic positioning, anticipating the animal's behavior to act efficiently. Every successful engagement protects farmland from devastating damage, safeguards surrounding forests, and contributes to maintaining ecological balance. In this way, human intervention, when guided by discipline, experience, and ethical practice, becomes a vital tool for coexisting with a species that is as resourceful and powerful as it is potentially destructive.